In the name of God, hello guys, I'm gonna talk about average time, normal time, and standard time today. Uh, the First of all, I want to explain about this chart. We have here loading means that each these cells um, shows the loading time, um, and for 10 time we load the part, and then machine started drilling, and then we unloaded the part for 10 times, and we calculated the time constantly and continuously, and we wrote it here. But these numbers are not the real numbers. For example, this 20 means that loading the first part took 20 minutes, 20 seconds, I'm sorry. But what this number means, it means 1 minute and 20 seconds actually. But this is continuously, this is the whole time we spend on loading and drilling. For calculating the drilling itself, the time um, we spend on drilling, we have to um, do this. I want to explain it here. We have to do this. 1 minute and 20 seconds minus 20 seconds, it is just 1 minute. So we write it like this because we want to write it in seconds. It's 60 seconds. So we have to write 60 seconds here, and we have 14 here. This means 1 minute and 14. Actually, as you know, we don't repeat 1 in here. We have to um, assume that 1 is here, and we have 1 minute and 14. So for calculating unloading itself, we have to do this. So I have to write it here. Wish we had we said that 40 here means 1 minute and 40, and this meant 1 minute and 20. So we have here we have 20 seconds for unloading. So we write actually 20 here means that unloading took 20 seconds, and here we have 1 means we have this number means 2 minutes and 1 second actually. And to calculating the loading part 2, here we have to do this 2 minutes and 1 second minus 1 minute and 40 seconds, which is 21 seconds, and we write it here. As I did these things, we have to actually for here it means 3 minutes and 2 seconds, it's 3 minutes and 24 seconds. This number means 3, we have 3 until we reach this part, so this is 4 for the rest of it. When we have 3, it means we have 3 in here until we reach to the next number, next second, next minute, like 4, and we have to assume it, we have to say that this number is 4 minutes and 43 seconds. We have to do the thing we did here for all these cells, and after I did that, I will show you the numbers. I calculated the times, and the next step is to is validation. We have to verify that the time we measured are correct. The first method is this. We have to check this statement for each these works, loading, drilling, and unloading. We have to calculate, we have to put these times to this statement. Maximum of times in loading is 23, actually you see in here, and then 2 product of 2, and minimum is 20. This statement is true, 23 is smaller than 40 actually, so these times are valid, and then we can use it to calculate the normal time, standard time, or anything. And the for other types of work, for example drilling, we have these numbers. Actually maximum of these numbers is 63, which is smaller than, this is the minimum, so all these numbers are valid for us. And for unloading, we have these numbers. Maximum of these numbers is 23, which is smaller than product of 2 and 18. So all these times are valid. And the second method for validation is this method. We have to calculate the average of t's for each kind of work. For example, for loading, just you have to calculate average t and then calculate s from this formula actually, and then we have to see that if this statement is true or not. If it is true, so all the times we measured is correct. If it was wrong, we have to delete that t. For example, if one of these t's is not is not correct in this statement, we have to delete that, and then we have to do timing again, once more to get the new data and replace it in the data that was not valid. But after validation, we have these lines here. We have to calculate average time. After validation, we have to calculate average time, and then from average time we can calculate normal time by rating factor. So it's something given, to you in questions, rating factor. And then from normal t we can calculate a standard t. A standard t is normal t plus allowed additions plus possible events. Actually, these numbers are given to you by question, and there are tables, standard tables and international tables that have these numbers, and due to the information of question and the tables that will be given to you, you can replace the you know numbers, and then we can calculate a standard time. Thank you for watching my video.